And now that I've got all my posse with me, congratulations, and the envelope, please.
Brent Swanson on Valero.
Okay, look, turn around and smile, or you might. This is the fun one. Yeah, it's been about 5 years since it made it to CIYC. One of the great things we have going for us is that this thing moves around. All these folks who've had my job and this guy that's having it next year, it's a different club every year. It's great. So congratulations, Brent, and thanks very much for participating.
Thank you so much, and congratulations, Brent. It's nice to have that trophy back at CIYC. Okay, Mr. Brayton. Mr. Brayton, where are you going with that trophy? Oh, you're going to put it away? Okay, well, not quite yet. Okay, and Bill's going to speak to you a little bit about the Disabled Veterans Sale Day that we host this year on June 23rd.
We're going to put it out in the Currents. We're going to put it out around the neighborhood. I'm in charge of getting the veterans here and also the boats here. So if you're around June 23rd, it is one of the most rewarding experiences that you can have with your boat, taking a veterans out. See, I started this just because I thought it was a cool thing to do, and by accident therapy happened for some of these disabled vets. And for that to happen out of just something that I just wanted to do cool to give back. I personally have never served in the armed forces. So for me, this was a way to return a favor for their service and their hard, all of the stuff they did for our country. And so bring your boat out, get a hold of me, I'll get a hold of you, we'll coordinate with that. It'll be the best day of your life, and it's the best event at Channel Islands Yacht Club. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. It truly is, you guys. I can't stress that enough. Okay, I need to introduce the officers of the Channel Islanders. The Channel Islanders are the ones that produce this whole opening day. Wait till you get inside. I mean, I only got to see a sneak peek this morning, but it's just beautiful. They do all the cooking, they do with the help of other members, but they're a wonderful, wonderful group of the Ladies Auxiliary. So I'd like to ask them to stand as I introduce you. The first mate is Lori Preston. Second mate is Linda Zuberberry. Next we have Marianne Moore. She's the purser. She's the money lady. And then we have the corresponding yeoman, and that's Carol Burns. So Lori, if you would come up here, please. These are for you. Thank you for a beautiful opening day. They do everything, you guys. They organize all these parties. This whole undertaking for opening day is huge. They do such a great job. So I really appreciate all that you do. I'd like to introduce my sidekick. His name is Mike Farrell. He's our Vice Commodore. And he's going to recognize all of our staff Commodores, Blue Gavel presidents, and directors. So good luck, Mikey.
First of all, I'm going to introduce our staff Commodores. And we already met Wendell Morissette. Wendell is our Commodore from 1977. Dick Olson, 1994. Joyce Sheridan, 1995. Clark Owens, yeah, Clark, what was your year? 2005, okay. Tom Naylor, 2000, and Carol. Jack Burkowski, 2003, and Barbara Braz. So we already met Clark Owens. Dana Hamilton, 2006. Dana. Frank Sullivan, 2008, and Sharon. Frank and Sharon, by the way, absolutely are indispensable in this club. They are people that run so much of what we do, and we owe them an awful lot of gratitude. Okay, Jerry Wood, 2012. Tom Warden, 2013, and Penny. Keith Moore, 2014, and Marianne. Dave Wardlow, 2015. Vidar Beck, 2016, and Marnie. Shelley Berger, 2017, and Nancy. And our junior staff Commodore, Bob Taylor and Jolene. Thank you very much for your years of service. Now I'm going to talk about the International Order of the Blue Gavel, the directors and presidents that are here. From District 11, Giselle Oziri, First Vice President. That was going to be my toughest one, so a lot of people lost on that one in the last couple of days. Welcome, Giselle. And from District 16, Keith Moore and Marianne. Bill Klein, our port captain. You are raising the flag for the staff Commodores and the flags for the Blue Gavel.
Fire in the hole!
So now I need to introduce our Rear Commodore. Linda Weiss was our Rear Commodore. Here you go.
Well, his job is a thankless job, but my job, I get a lot of thank yous because it's the most fun. I'm in charge of everything on the water. I'm in charge of the dinghy parties. I'm in charge of the fabulous boat parade we have this morning, and thank you for all of you coming out. I'm in charge, and I have to say this, of the memorials too, which we have. But most of all, I'm in charge of everything on the water, which is just the best, the best. At this time, I'd like to thank someone who means a lot to me. She's my sister. She is my sous chef, my right-hand girl. Everything I volunteer for, she's right there next to me because I just can't say no to anything. So Nancy, if you'd like to come up here. And I have an ongoing joke that if I win the lottery, I'm going to build a new club. Well, here's a $10 million scratch off. There you go. Okay, I do have the hardest job on reading the names. And you know their tradition. You take a drink after you mess up every name. Well, I'm ready for that. But you see, it's empty. Because one drink and I'm yelling. 2 drinks and I'm singing. 3 drinks and I have to call the fleet surgeon over here because I'm flat. I did study these names over a pineapple martini from last night, and so therefore they're really going to be messed up. At this time, I'd like to thank all these wonderful Commodores and the staff for coming. It really touches me to see so many of you come for so far. And he helped me with the pronunciation of his name, so I've got to say this right. Commodore Ken Rakella. Okay, I owe you a drink in the bar. And also I'd like to introduce Vice Commodore Cheryl Lingford. I owe you a drink also. I'd like to introduce my fleet captain, Jane Thomas. Jane is not only the fleet captain, you see her around Oxnard and Ventura and all over. Ladies Sail, Long Beach, Ladies Sail, seminars. She's just a real sailor. And it's all about the water with her. And this was a harder job. I got a big education. It took hours and hours to inspect these boats. So I have to hand it to her.
This one's a tough one. David Erickson, Weldon Ferris, Beverly Hamilton, Gary Hunsacker,
Everett Babby, Gary Childs.
Marcia Meinke, and Audrey Voss. At this time, Lee and Bobby, her wonderful husband, are going to be singing Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. 'Twas blind, but now I see.
Beautiful, thank you. Okay, Mr. Port Captain, are you ready? Okay, let me look. Is our harbor free of ice?
The only ice in the harbor is in my glass.
Yes, I can see that. I can see that. Please raise the Yacht Club birdie. Yay. Boy, that always gets you every time.
Boating season.
Bill, you're going to tell us that the Yacht Club's open for the season.
It is.
All right. Yeah.
Let's party.
She's like a bird in the darkness. She is the darkness. She lives a life like a fine skylark when the sky is starless. Oh, you never see no one to take them away. Would you stand upon the stairway?
do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around Sally. Ride, Sally, ride. One of these early mornings. That's it. That's it.
You're such a tease.
Unless you wanted Elvis in there.